All right, let's see. There's really no way to kind of start this video, but thinking about it, walking around, and I'm just gonna talk from here on out. First of all, right, this is not a bottle of Pine Sol, right? It's a brand of drink that I'm not gonna say it's not bad, nothing bad or nothing like that. I just don't want to give out free sponsorship. I feel like I'm being extra. It's just apple juice. Apple juice. You know, I'm not sponsored by them. Can you be sponsored by apple juice? Okay, into the video, right? Can you like no, like really, like just imagine sponsored by milk. What is this going on? Okay, so right now, I just want to talk to you guys just genuinely about what's going on with me, the channel, what's going to be happening for the future of the channel, and just various other information that you guys deserve to know about. Do I do the intro? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna do the intro for right now. It might change. Oh my goodness, it's just such a big part of us. Okay, what's back on YouTube? Welcome to the Mind Details, where we talk about all things physical, mental, and psychological. And in this video, we're gonna talk about the big elephant in the room, which is the rebranding. Yes, you've heard it here first, the rebranding, right? The reason why I want to do this rebranding, first of all, it's hot. Un momento. Lo siento, one moment, please. Let me turn on this. Let me turn on this. Lighting off. Turn on that. Turn that. Okay. Unfiltered. Got this. Okay. So the reason why I kind of want to do a little bit of a rebranding is because lately I've been having, a little bit of troubles with my everyday schedule. I just moved to Texas from Ohio. What? I just moved from Stop it. Keep going. Keep it rolling. I just moved from Ohio to Texas, right? I just got a new job. Got my own apartment for the really first time ever. First time. This is why I be doing a lot of cuts. We got to get to the video, the actual video here, right? The reason being is because I just been working, paying off a lot of things, and I haven't had a lot of free time, right? But I genuinely enjoy making YouTube videos. I'm like, man, I don't know why I have this whole separate room that, I paid extra for the rent, but why am I not using it? I wanted to understand, is it because I'm too busy? I've been busy before in life, but I just don't understand why. I enjoy the content that I make because I genuinely help people, but I just didn't understand why exactly I was just kind of like altering from my path in a way. So for the past, I think, month and a half now, I've been kind of on a discovery thing for myself, like Discovery Channel. They be really talking out there like, okay, this is where we cut. I've been really trying to understand myself ever since I kind of like moved out, right? I've been trying to understand why exactly I'm not happy with, my current situation in life. I've moved out and I just don't understand why I wasn't feeling myself even with the YouTube videos. And I kind of figured, number one, I love helping people, right? But I want to get to the root of people's issues. I can make a lot of videos about investing. I can make videos on school, but I really want to get to the root of things. So I'm like, okay, well, in all honesty, I love Jesus. I love God. And I try to keep it out of my advice. But a lot of advice in the world, we have to give that picture to people. We have to help people to understand the Bible and what Jesus did for us. And please, okay, I'm not perfect. I do not know everything about the Bible. I'm learning just as much as you guys. Like, I don't know all the different Johns, right? I don't know what Matthew said exactly. I don't know these events. I don't know everything about the Bible. I just know really the bare minimums. And that's the whole point that I really want to do for this, sort of like a rework, you feel me? Is that I want to go ahead and make videos catered more towards the same style of my editing and stuff like that, but also giving advice around the Bible, right? I feel as though our society is really missing out on godly men, which is what drives our society, people in general, because there's a lot of things inside of our life that we're missing out on because we just simply do not want to pick up the Bible or learn more about what Jesus had to say, what he did, and etc. So that's the biggest thing. Number one is that I want to talk about the rework, is that we are going to become more of a Christian channel, right? Like, oh my goodness, another one, right? Oh my goodness, now he's going to be saying flip-flop-de doobie dop, right?
Out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen.
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor? Pickle you, come cry.
That's the thing though, like I don't even see how it's going to change who I am. It's going to more so make me who I really am inside of my work and inside of my videos, right? There's a lot of people who feel like, oh, if you're a Christian, then you really can't have any type of fun. You can't do nothing at all. Or there's a lot of people who are Christians and just aren't broadcasting it as much. They feel ashamed when they say, oh, you're a Christian? It's like, yeah, but I'm all right. I'm not all the way there. It's just a lot of wishy-washy stuff in today's society. I'm just not with it. You know what I mean? Even myself, I'm not saying for every single body. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying for every single body, right? Because for me as well, I've been a little bit more wishy-washy. I've been a little bit more hesitant to say that I'm this. And I just really want to embrace that more side of me, right? Because who I am, that's the only way that I can become a better version of myself, right? For anybody who asked you, oh, what does the Bible do for you? Why is the Bible important, right? The reason being why the Bible is so important is because it gives us these guidelines for life, right? For example, if a person has a different opinion from me, we both can go to the Bible and judge based off of that, right? But if somebody doesn't have a guideline, a foundation for themselves, then they're just going to be all over the place. They're going to change up their whole entire structure of their building because they have nothing to build upon, right? So you feel me? That's the thing, right? Okay, that's what we got to figure out together, y'all. What am I going to talk about, right? So I like the physically, mentally, psychologically, right? Because we're touching on all these different areas inside my videos on my channel. But like, do we keep on doing that except on a Christian side? Do we do verses in each video and then cater towards those different categories? Do I change the name of the categories? I've been thinking, right? You guys are learning this together with me, okay? So physically, mentally, psychologically, we got that going on. What if I said mind, body, and soul? By the time I decide, you guys aren't gonna know yet. So, that's what I'm thinking right now. We're gonna see how that goes from here. I kind of want to do a little bit of a color rebranding too. So, red, blue, purple. It's going to be another mixture of colors here. We're going to be voting on Instagram. It's going to be somewhere on the screen here for a quick tickety-wick, right? And that's the biggest thing, is that I really just want to just reiterate that this channel is not going to be the how can I say, the perfect Christian. There is no such thing as a perfect Christian, first of all. Stop it. Cut that out your mind, right? I don't want anybody to think that if you think that you're a Christian, that you're not, that you have to be perfect, that you can never mess up. Now, you just can't be happy with your mess ups. You can't be okay with it, right? But we always have to keep on trying to do our best every single day, right? You just can't be settled with your sin. That's a t-shirt right there. Stop. So that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm not trying to say this channel is going to make you into the perfect person, because nobody's perfect out here. My biggest thing is just I want to understand the basics with you guys. I'm not saying I want to teach you. I want to learn together, and then maybe we can teach each other. You feel me? So the biggest thing, like, what is the Bible? How can I know that the Bible is true, right? Who is John? Who is John? Who is Matthew, right? Why are these events important, right? What is sin? What are the testaments, right? That's the biggest thing, is just that, I don't know. There's so much to the Bible that I just want to know, that I just want to remember, and so that I can internalize it in myself, become a better person, and teach other people throughout the world, right? That's my biggest thing, is that, like, I've been having a very, very strong desire to help more people, more than ever. I don't even know why. It's just been building up and whoop, whoop, whop. And since I've been working so much, I haven't been able to do that, and I haven't been feeling myself. I really haven't. And I just want to go back to this, and I want to go back to the true side of what I really care about in life. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. This video isn't to tell you guys all the, the answers that I have, or where we're going to go this way. We're going to have this schedule right here. We're going to be putting out this type of content. I have an idea of what I want the rework to be, but I know that I'm going to do it, right? There's still a lot of things I'm trying to figure out here. Again, there's a lot of things behind the scenes I don't even like to tell you guys about, because I want to put it more into work. You see that face there? We're gonna make a video on that, right? We're gonna make a video on a lot of different things. I still want to help people. I still want to help you guys to become better, but I feel like I've been tiptoeing around the main thing that's been really able to help a lot of people, help every single body in this world, which is Jesus, which is the message, which is the word, which is the good news, right? And you have to understand, right, is that I'm still gonna be me, guys. I have to be me. There's no way that I can be somebody that I'm not. I've done that before. It's not fun. It's a lot of work, by the way, a lot of maintenance to not be you, right? So that's the biggest thing. I want to continue to be me, and I want to continue to show you guys what I'm learning. I don't know if I'm going to be doing daily videos on Instagram, daily videos on YouTube, weekly videos, 2-week videos, maybe do like a big project and put out one project a month, and then smaller videos in between. I don't know. Right now, I don't. And that's the biggest thing, is that that's okay. I'm really, 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 really If you haven't caught that one, really excited to really do this and stuff like that because I don't know, it brings a new fire to myself. It makes me help. It makes me help help with that. It helps me to understand basically myself and more so about the world, right? A lot of us try to stay to ourselves because we're too afraid of expressing, our new desire for God, right? Jesus. There's a lot of guys out there. There's only one. Feel me? And that's the biggest thing. We also don't want to offend people. We don't want to say, oh, what you're doing is bad. I don't want to be a hypocrite myself, right? That's probably one of the biggest things stopping me, right? Just a little bit of a backstory. All my life, I've been having people tell me, oh, you should be a pastor. Oh, yeah, I could see you as like a deacon or something like that. I'm like, nah, because I can't be myself. I feel like I'm not good enough to be that. I feel like I, sin all the time. I feel like I make willingly mistakes. I make willing sin, and I just don't know. I feel like I'm not good enough for that. And that's the biggest thing is that we need more people like that outside in leadership and in different roles in society, even in friend groups, talking about, hey, I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect, but I know that Jesus is a perfect example and I'm striving towards it every single day, right? So I don't want to be a hypocrite as much as possible, and I'm not going to become that. Because this isn't even just for you guys, right? I'm not going to be a hypocrite on camera, Even if I was a hypocrite on camera, God is watching all the time. You feel me? So there's no point in me trying to front to you guys when God knows my true intentions. He knows my heart more than anybody, more than myself, right? So that's the biggest thing is that with this channel, I don't want you guys to think that, oh, he's going to be fronting like probably other people out here, other creators out here, right? I'm still going to be me, and I just want to learn together with you guys, right? So I want to ask you, we've been talking about me a lot. How you doing? You good? Yeah, no, I feel that. No, it's crazy out here. Yeah, how's the work going? Okay, yeah, school. We're still gonna be talking about all those other things like investing, right? School. I don't want you to think that I'm not gonna do that, but I still wanna do those videos, number one, cater towards Christians. And also, again, to re-edify, I wanna target more men in my audience, right? I wanna target them because I feel like a lot of men don't have a good example, right? Don't know how to dress, don't know how to act, how to deal with your anger, right? Because anger isn't always a bad thing. Sadness isn't always a bad thing. I want us to understand that whatever we're going through, it's relatable not only to other people, but it also you can find a solution inside the Bible. I've been sneaking in here, right? Inside my channel is that a lot of the videos that I make for the solutions, people are like, how do you know all the answers? Are you studying psychology? No, I'm just I'm just a black guy that likes to pick up the Bible. You feel me? Like that's the biggest thing inside my videos. I've just been really looking at scriptures and finding out the answer and putting it in the videos. So people's like, how do you know all these answers? That's the reason why. It's not really within me, a lot of times. It's just something that I've experienced or something that I read or something that I've learned over time. So again, I want us to build together. I want us to become better over time. You know what I mean? How many times have I said that? You know what I mean? Like, somebody please count. One day, one future day, when I have a sponsorship with milk, somebody count that. You feel me? So that's just the biggest thing. We're going to keep on learning together, and then we're going to move from there. And again, hopefully this revamp is going to be pretty good. I'll be switching from revamp to rework. Y'all get it. It's a reread. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, on this channel, we're going to talk about things such as reverent physical, fluid mental, and purple psychological. Or it could be mind, body, and soul. We still got to decide. I'll see you guys later, okay? Okay? Like it was a promise. Like, I'm going to see you. You ain't got no option. Go ahead and click on the next video. It's already there.